Hi guys, today we're going to try to start this little Isuzu 3-cylinder diesel. This is a 3LB1, tiny little thing, and it's in rough shape. It was actually used on a salt spreader, and you can probably see it's pretty well rusted. Lots of places on the block are peeling off, and everything's got a pretty heavy duty coat of rust on it. But my objective is to make sure that the internals on the engine are still good, which I believe they are. It had good fresh oil in it, and it had coolant in it. Despite the fact that it has sat for about 4 years, I was able to take the pull bar and pull it through a couple of revolutions, and I'm gonna let it crank a bit to build up some oil pressure before I try to actually start it. The fuel pump is rusty, but it works, so I've got it hooked up to a little ignition switch I control this with, and just a little bit of diesel fuel. And you can see also there's my return from the bleed off. Right here is the fuel shutoff solenoid in the back, and you can see I've tapped into that, and there's 3 leads on that, and basically, you know, one's a ground, one energizes the solenoid and the other holds it. And in a typical situation, that would be run back to the starter motor, you know, off the solenoid. Here, instead of doing that, I'm just going to manually engage it, and then the switch will hold it in place. So I'll prop the camera up so you can watch, and we'll see if this thing will light up. Okay, so I've cranked it over a little bit to build up some oil pressure, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the ignition, which will turn on the fuel pump, and I'll energize the fuel shutoff solenoid and give it about 10 seconds of glow plugs, and we'll see what she does. Ignition on, fuel solenoid engaged. I'm holding down the switch for the glow plugs, and go. Oh, there you have it. Runs pretty good after sitting for 4 years. That proves to me that the internals are in pretty good shape, and that everything, as rusty as it is on the outside, is probably fine on the inside. So now what I'll do is I'll pull the bell housing off and the flywheel, swap it for my needs, and change the front cover, because I'll need the power takeoff, which is not available on this motor, but I do have the front cover for that. And maybe we'll have a follow-up video of the completed engine. I hope you guys enjoyed it.